same color.
It's good.
It's not good.
It's good.
Everybody hates that. Everybody hates it.
Nobody hates it.
Oh, hold on, I got to start this thing over. We're still going. We're still recording. We'll be right with you, YouTube. Hang on a second here. Got to start the podcast recording. All right. Are you ready?
No.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to Gang of Two, a hilarious look at coupledom.
From a couple of dumbs.
Do we have enough? I don't know if we have enough. Hold on a second here. We got.
That's very loud.
That's very loud. Hold
My
on.
goodness.
We're not in the center of the thing.
We're not. You can move that, I'll bet.
Hold on. I don't know which way to go. Which way to go? All right, we're just gonna do that. Hi guys.
Hi.
Good to have you here. Thank you for joining us today for another episode of the Gang of Two. That is us.
Me and you.
That is us. A couple. If you're new, we've been married for
Eons.
30 years. 30 years, going on 31.
I don't. That's so long, man.
What the fuck?
I don't know. It's,
Sorry for the cussing. I don't think you're allowed to really cuss on YouTube too much.
you did it under your breath, so I think you're safe.
I think we're safe. Fuck, yeah. Anyway, how was your week going? It's only Tuesday, but how's your week going?
This is my Wednesday.
It's Gang of Tuesday. That's right. Your work is going good?
Yes. Work is good.
Everything's good?
Everything is good.
We told you last week that we're going to think about doing something called a pot cart, where every once in a while, I don't know if it's going to be monthly, every couple months or whatever, but a pot cart.
Yes.
Where we eat an edible a couple hours beforehand and we just come here and act stupid.
Do we really need an edible for that?
We don't.
Like we're already acting
we
stupid.
really don't.
Yeah.
By the way, on today's show, we have a Dear Dumbs email that really hits close to home.
Oh, all right.
You're going to think that I wrote it.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not write it. You're going to think that I wrote it. Plus, a lot of people loved our Would You Rathers.
Oh.
And so all of a sudden, we just started getting just besieged with a ton of Would You Rather emails.
How funny.
We have a bunch of questions. I think I've only chosen 3 of them. And no, not in any particular reason. I just grabbed the first 3.
All right.
That's all I did, because who knows what's going to happen. But anyway, we were talking today on the Lex and Terry show about all that stuff. And is there why are you being all lovey? What's
You're
up with
cute.
this?
Very
What the
cute.
hell? You're throwing me off, man.
Oh, sorry.
No. Oh, sorry, everybody. Hey, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. Our friends were talking to us, and everybody else in the Lex and Terry show think that we should do the microdosing.
Oh.
I have never, ever thought about doing anything like that before. But the more I hear about this mushroom thing, the more I've heard that it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But how do you know? How do people know, I guess the same way they know with weed, how much you're getting, what you're getting?
Yeah.
I don't want to sit here on camera and do that and then have some weird thing happen to me where I leap off the balcony.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Would you do something like that? Are you interested in
if
doing
we
something?
had some, I think you're supposed to have some like a straight person with you when it happens.
No, I from what not the microdosing. If you're going in for some sort of therapy,
right,
type of thing, you need somebody.
A guide.
There.
You need a guide.
Yeah, but the microdosing, from what they said, is everything just seems a little brighter.
Oh.
I'm a little interested in it.
It's pretty dark this time of year here, so I could do some bright.
So it's something we would think about. Hey, listen, anything for subscribers.
That's right.
Seriously. If you're watching this on YouTube, we could really use your help. Please like and subscribe. That's what they say you're supposed to do. And here's why. We're trying to get our viewer hours up to a certain level to where we could monetize this show, so we don't have to ask you guys for money. How fun is that?
Yeah, because we don't want to do it and you don't want to hear it.
Yeah, and maybe if we were able to do that, maybe we wouldn't have to rely on our our whatchamacallit people, our
smarts,
our Patreon people. So, but anyway, so there's that's happening. All right, let's see here. Are you ready for some Would You Rathers?
Are you ready?
I am ready. Let me pull them up here. They're in an email. Would you rather? Here we go. Eric from London. London, the
Oh my
UK.
God,
it
how
says, yes.
cool.
We get a lot of people from overseas.
Really?
We have Australia, we have Japan, we have
Wow.
London, we have Canada. Well,
I wonder if these are expats or what the dealio is.
I don't know what the deal is. I have no clue. But if you're listening, wherever you're listening, we appreciate it. But it's always kind of sexy and feels weird when all of a sudden you're reaching worldwide.
Worldwide.
Because you know what this is? This is the World Wide Web.
That's right.
I don't know if you know this or not. God, you're cute. Sorry to scare you.
Oh.
I scared her. She jumped. Okay. Eric in London says, would you rather have telekinesis or telepathy? Would you rather have telekinesis or telepathy?
Telepathy.
Now,
Telepathy.
telekinesis is what? You move stuff with your mind, right? That's what telekinesis
Or is it that you can move yourself through?
I think telekinesis.
That would be levitating or something.
I think telekinesis is moving stuff with your mind.
Right.
And telepathy is just reading mind.
Yeah. Oh, I'm telepathy all the way.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd rather move stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, hey.
I could skip.
Hey. So you get one, I get the other, and we could be
okay. What would we do?
We could have like a show.
What would be our first
vaudeville show?
What would be our first act? As the okay, here's just to see that it worked.
Yeah. Okay.
We could go and just even down to our coffee shop, and every time they go to reach a glass for me, I'll move it from them, and you read their mind like. They'd be going, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Just to see if it works.
Okay.
Then, I think we could go from something simple as that to ruling the world.
Oh, definitely ruling the world would be in order.
Whose mind would you want to read?
Whose wouldn't you want to?
I can't. I don't know of anybody's mind. I don't know anybody's mind that I really even care about anymore.
Yeah.
In today's day and age.
Well, it would be nice to know what their next move is. Like if you're, I don't know. Hey, poker. Could use it for poker.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. We could
is good. You know what? Forget moving stuff.
Yeah.
I am with you on this. We would they'd be on to us so fast. Vegas would have
There's no way.
The mob would have us killed.
Well, we'd be rich before that.
We'd have to do it real slow. We'd have to go in,
small amounts.
Win $1,000 at this casino, pop on over to another casino, win another 1,000. I think it could be a weekend.
Lose a couple first.
Yeah, I think it could be a $4,000 or $5,000 a weekend max. I don't think they would. I think they would even miss that.
No, eventually they would, but by then we're living where would we live?
Not
somewhere sunny.
Not here.
The Greek Isles.
Oh, that'd be good. I don't know if I would like the food there so much. It seems pretty bland.
No.
I know with all the fish and the oil and all that.
God, I love that Mediterranean diet.
Do they have Jack in the Box there? Do they? Ziggy, do they have Jack in the Box restaurant in Greece?
I found a Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is 6,165.6 miles away on Port Coletti in Athens.
Athens has one.
Tomorrow from 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. and from tomorrow at 3 p.m. to Thursday at 4 a.m.
There's a Jack in the Box in Greece?
In Athens.
What are we doing here?
Did you hear their hours till 4 a.m.? That must be is that our time here? Why are they open till 4 a.m. in Greece time? I don't think so.
Because it's Jack in the Box.
4 a.m.?
Well, yeah, you got to have a place to get your drunk food.
Yeah, that's all it is. You're right.
Man, that's what things we learn on this show.
I know.
Unbelievable. Okay, the next would you rather? So we're going to be rich from doing that.
Yeah, and then we're going to live in Greece, apparently.
Candy in Miami says, would you rather have true love or win the lottery? Oh, we're back to money.
Would you always money.
Would you rather have true love or win the lottery?
Well, I think it's the same thing.
No, answer it right.
I feel like I won the lottery with my true love with you. So
I would rather win the lottery. And with that, you could buy true love.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I'd buy you, though.
Would you?
Just so you know.
How do you know it for sale?
I'd put a bid in.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice.
I would bid. How much would my starting bid be?
Oh, Jesus.
I would bid $1,000.
Jeez, wow. How about 20 years ago? 20 years ago? Okay. Sure, 20 years ago when remember my abs? I had 6-pack abs. I had a killer ass. 20 years ago.
I
How much
do-
did you pay for that?
Listen, I don't want to sound like, 20 years ago. I don't want to be that guy that says, I think you're hotter now. But I do. I really think you're hotter now. But I will say, you got a world-class ass.
Oh,
You do. But the other one, you could, back in you could bounce a quarter off that thing.
that was a badass.
It was
a badass ass.
It still is. I mean, you still got a great ass. I
Oh,
see people looking at it all the time.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying it's horrible, but it's not what it was. Okay. Nothing is.
Nothing is. Look at,
Oh.
although I looked at Chef Tom Gray sent a photo today
Mm-hmm.
of, it said, I'm going to see what it says here. It was a text and it said, he sent a picture along with it. And let me see who's in
It's
the
like
picture.
a flashback picture.
Yeah, it's me, Lex, him, and D.
Oh, okay.
I think I look better now.
Well, you look real bloated in that picture.
I was all
for some
bloated.
reason.
Well, and I look even bloated next to Lex.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how bloated I was. Sorry, Lex, I love it. But Lex has that soul patch going, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Tom looks younger.
Yeah.
Tom looks younger.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, it's weird. It's getting older sucks. It's weird.
Hey, it's better than the alternative, as they say.
Is it?
It is.
Youth, I'm here to tell you people, if you are young and you've got some nice looks, it's a commodity.
Sure.
And I think you should use it. What would you be
For
like?
evil.
I'm wondering what you would be like if you were in your 20s right now with all the social media going on and how acceptable and how everybody has a page. You don't have an account.
No.
But I'm wondering if you would at this age, because you'd be raking in the bucks on this thing.
Oh.
I'm wondering if you would do it. I wonder if you'd be one of those people.
I can't imagine.
You're not one of the, you've never
not
been
my
attention thing.
jam,
I've got
no.
to beg you to do this. The
Yeah.
fact that we're on YouTube now, I'm here to tell you guys, if you're watching on YouTube, this is a miracle that she's sitting
You're
here.
welcome.
Okay, the last one here. Millie in Jacksonville.
Oh, damn. It's not Millie and Vanilli?
Nope. It's
Is there a place called Vanilli?
Millie in
Probably is.
Jacksonville.
Millie and Jacksonville.
Okay. It says, would you rather never have an orgasm again or have an orgasm every hour on the hour while you're awake?
Okay. Never would be. That'd be easy. Why would you want? You couldn't have a life. You wouldn't be able to walk or
Yeah,
work.
I could. I think I just wear diapers.
So you're going for the every hour?
Orgasm. I enjoy an orgasm. I enjoy a
I'm
good
not
orgasm.
saying I don't. I'm just saying
I enjoy a good
love
orgasm.
having a normal life. That's not a normal life. You couldn't. You couldn't.
There are guys and girls that pleasure themselves 4 or 5 times a day.
Sure, but they're still. It's not
But
like they're
every
sitting
hour
at their
on the-
desk
The problem is
at work.
But the problem is, that's true. You'd have to set your alarm for 5 before the hour and go,
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I gotta go somewhere. I'm gonna go.
You're in a meeting.
You
Excuse
feel-
me.
You'd just be in the middle of a sentence. So, Bob,
Erg.
that would be weird. That would be weird.
Yes, it would be weird.
Yeah, God, I'd hate to not have an orgasm again, but as long as I could hang out with you, it's the same.
Oh,
I'm serious. Being with you, I'm not going to say it. Fuck it. I'm not going to go to,
It's like-
this looks just cheesy as hell.
Oh,
Saying
okay.
stuff. It looks like listen, I don't need to say kind things to
you
get
don't.
into
In
your
fact,
pants.
you should just slap me around for a bit.
No. That would never happen. And don't even say that. Okay. By the way, I talked about this today on online.
Your sweatshirt?
Yeah, when I went and got a macchiato, I said, Sherry got me this. And she says it's the color of a macchiato. And I tried to compare it with the thing. Just a little bit off.
Did you spill?
No, I
Oh.
just held the cup with
Okay,
it.
I thought maybe you were spelling.
No.
It's called cappuccino. I think the color's called cappuccino.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's the reason why it didn't look right. All right. So anyway, so we got that. Okay. It is time now, Sherry. It is time.
Doop, a doop, a doop, a doop, boop.
I don't know how this happened, but this podcast has turned into somewhat of an advice thing. We are here to tell you right now, personally, we don't believe we have any answers at all.
No, we're not experts in the least
We-
on anything.
That being said, we don't mind sharing
What's worked for us?
Yeah, what's worked for us, or
Some
just
anecdotes,
or
if you
even
will.
not even what's worked, just where we failed, what
Yes.
is where we're at.
Yes.
We're all the same here. It says, "Dear Dumbs," this comes from Carol P.
In Cincinnati.
In El Paso, Texas. I lived in El Paso for a while.
Yeah, it wasn't your favorite place from what I remember.
There was a great burger place. I
Oh.
loved this burger place. If I could remember, it was one of those ones where you could, almost like Sonic, where you pull up outside to come out to your car and give you stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But they had this kind of a barbecue-y sauce on top of these burgers, and there was really nothing on the burger, just cheese and like the sauce.
Oh,
My God, was it good.
I'm fasting today, so I don't really need to hear
So
this.
am I. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was so good. I've Googled many times burger places in El Paso just to see if it's still there. And I don't remember the name of
Yeah.
it, but it's one of those things where I said, oh, I'd remember if I heard it.
Yeah.
I can't find it.
Oh, it's
I
gone.
hope they never went out, but El Paso. Anyway, Carol P., maybe I used to work at KLAQ.
Clack.
I remember that.
clack.
All right. Dear Dumbs, your podcast is so refreshing. Thank you, Carol. Thanks for sharing your life with us. After listening to Terry's new show, it sounds like you may stop the podcast. I'm here to say I hope that's not the case.
Oh,
I don't want to go down that road, but
here we go.
someday it's going to stop.
Yeah.
But right now we're having fun doing it. We're going to see how the YouTube thing goes, and I'm enjoying this. I enjoyed this weekly thing that we have together.
Yeah, I do too.
We get to create. We get to chuck it up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
Yuck it up. Yuck it up. Chucking. Yucking.
It says, I am writing about an issue I'm having with my husband. This is very, you're going to think I wrote this.
You did.
I'm writing about an issue. I am writing about an issue that I have with my husband. We've been married for 12 years now. And the last 4, I've unfortunately been in and out of the hospital more than I care to admit.
Oh.
Sorry to hear about that, Carol. Having health issues is hard enough, and my husband can't stop from making all of them worse. He tells everyone we know in great detail all of my health problems. I feel you so much, Carol P. All of my health problems. I have asked him to stop, and he just can't do it.
Oh.
It's disrespectful, and it really adds to my stress. I know he also tells everyone every gruesome detail when I'm not there.
Oh, God.
I honestly feel like leaving him because he can't keep his mouth shut.
Oh.
I don't need any of this in my life.
Yeah.
Now, I've never thought about leaving you for this.
Thank God. And I don't.
Don't even try to do not sugarcoat this.
And tell me the last time I did it.
I don't know. You probably told everybody you went out.
I don't even know
you went out with your girlfriends this weekend. I bet they know everything. But there's nothing to say right now. I've been very
other than that thing with that thing.
And the thing with the real weird thing.
And the color. I
know. It's what kind of blue is that?
I think they need to come up with a new name of blue.
It looks like a painful dark ruby kind of blue. Maybe it's blueby.
Maybe
I don't know.
Yeah.
But that doesn't sound dangerous enough. We need a color name that sounds real dangerous.
Yeah, because it does
like
look
Blueby 4.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, Sherry has been known and it's not like every gruesome hits you. Do not shake your head into the camera. You have, and this is the truth. Here's a real good example. And it's not a real example, but it's something that easily could have happened. And I wish I could remember some of the examples because they're kind of small, but they add up to me because I don't like it. I don't like people knowing about my personal health issues. That's why they have HIPAA laws.
It's not why.
But yes, it is why. So I don't want any of that, but it could be a thing where, let's just say you go into we're meeting friends at a restaurant. You go in there while I'm looking for a place to park. By the time I'm in there, they know that let's just say I have a hemorrhoid. Okay. you'd say, Terry had to park away. He's moving kind of slow now. He's got a hemorrhoid the size of a light bulb sticking out his ass.
Yeah, no.
That is exactly something you would do.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
Sherry, you look those people in the eye right now and say, and everybody can tell if you're lying or not.
I do not do those things.
God, you got to watch this on YouTube. It's true. And it at first it's funny, but it's like, Jesus Christ, why do you feel the need to tell everybody my shit?
Yeah, I get it. I have stopped.
So you admitted you did it.
I didn't do it to that extent.
You have done it before.
I have done it in the past, and I have put the kibosh on it.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. So to answer your question, Carol P., I really, and coming from somebody who is in your position or has been in your position, and it sounds like you're dealing with some much worse stuff than a hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
It feels like you've got a Lego in your butthole. I think that is disrespectful.
Yeah, I mean, especially if he's asked you to not do it and you keep doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, you've asked him, sorry.
Yeah, I would probably say one more time. I don't think it's worth leaving somebody over. I think that it may be his way of coping with some things that you have.
Definitely.
And maybe somebody will go, oh, my wife had that. Everything's going to be fine.
Right. It could be. It could be something like that. Yeah, I would ask him if it's malicious.
Yeah, ask him why. What do you get out of telling people?
Yeah.
And if he bands up and says something like that, I just want somebody to talk to about it.
Yeah.
You have to say, well, at that point, say, could you just stop, or could you confide in one friend, not all of our friends?
Yeah.
I just don't like my personal business out there.
Yeah.
And when it comes to health issues, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't, there's been times that I've been prescribed some medicine and you've said, Terry's on Zapdoodle, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you doing this?
I don't do it anymore.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it. So what would you say to her? Because this is
I would say, Carol,
because you need to take your own advice here.
Well, I mean, I would say, Carol, Terry's right. It's not worth leaving someone over unless there's a lot of other things that are going on. I mean, if that's the only thing, talk to him.
And if he doesn't do it?
Well, I don't know.
To me, that is a major breach of trust.
Yeah.
It
is.
And it's threatening to leave is a fair enough response if he doesn't stop.
Yeah. Yeah. And tell him, hey, you're making it so I want to leave you.
Yeah.
That'll probably get his attention.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go, guys. We appreciate you being here. I think we solved that, Carol P. Let us know what happens as usual.
Yes, please.
You get yourself a Gang of Two t-shirt. You get to choose from either the cool logo that Sherry likes that just says Gang of Two across, or the spray paint looking one
that Terry likes.
I like both of them.
Okay.
I like both of them.
I don't think you should lead the witness there, though.
No, I like both of them. She gets to choose whatever she wants, and we will send it to you. Remember, if we use your whatever these are called, Dear Dumbs emails, we will send you a shirt. And if you want to purchase a shirt, it goes a lot to the cause. It goes to help pay for the Vesta board.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Was that sexy?
Yeah.
How did you do that? I've never seen you do that before.
Yeah.
I do that when we do when I play the spooky guy.
Oh.
When we do it on Lexington, when we do Phone Fun.
Uh-huh.
And I go,
I want to scare you. Boo, 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 boo.
Anyway, we got to thank some people here.
Yes.
Let's go backwards today. Let's start with DeemerTaylor.com.
If you want a mermaid suit, a rockin', most beautiful mermaid suit you've ever seen, these you peeps.
And if you're going, what the hell are you talking about? Deemer Taylor, they actually have a Netflix show called The Mer People.
Mer People.
You can check it out, and thank you for your sponsorship. We appreciate all of you and all you're doing over there. It's really, really cool. Punani Pete.
Who you would think makes sandwiches, but he makes a lot more than just sandwiches.
He makes breakfast.
He makes
and lunch.
And brunch. Does he do brunch?
I'm sure he does. Oh yeah, he has his own beignet mix.
Oh God, that's right.
He sent us some.
He did. It was delicious.
It is very good.
So good.
Did we? I'm trying to think. I don't think we ever ate it.
Yeah, we did.
we?
Yes. It was so good.
Peach, you need me under the thing. Here's what happened. Here's the truth.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna tell
Which
her
means
that-
it's
I'm
not the truth.
No, I'm going to
I'm
tell
just
the
letting
truth.
you know.
He kindly sent some of his beignet mix. That stuff goes old, goes bad.
It's not
Yeah.
bad. What happens
No,
is
the date was
the
out
baking
of date,
soda.
and I got scared.
the baking soda or baking powder that stops being active, and then you don't get any fluffy.
Okay,
Yes.
because he well then look at you, because he even volunteered to come on Zoom with us to tell us how to do them.
Yeah.
So Pete, I really want to eat your beignets. I'm sorry, and by that I mean nuts. Cook, Flat, and Strobel.
They have a lot of nobleness.
That's good. People love your rhyming, by the way. I'm serious. I get so many messages about your rhyming. Let's go. The Strumayers, Jeff and Angie.
Jeff and Angie. They are very not mangy. Mangy.
Mangy? Is this?
It's got Angie.
I need to point this out that Sherry graduated magna cum laude in English.
Yeah, and this is not
Mangy a
English.
word? Ziggy. Is mangy a word?
That's right. Yes.
No. Why do they always? You ask.
I forgot. Yeah, it's
You get to this-
like a animation. It's a style of animation.
You get to this
Right?
thing.
Is that what she's saying?
I
Yeah.
don't know. You get to this thing where you ask a question. Now, I asked her to play a song today because we recorded an interview with some girl that's in the Bob Marley movie.
Oh,
And so I asked the thing to play Positive Vibration. Then I said, would you like this and that and the other? No, I
Oh,
just
geez.
asked for one thing.
Yeah.
Give me what I fucking
well, it's
asked
called
for.
cross-selling, and what are you going to get out of that?
God, just
there,
lighten up.
Ziggy?
Is there a thing like, Ziggy, stop asking me
Random questions.
Random questions. When I ask for one thing, I only want one.
Yeah,
All right. Ryan Orlando.
and Dawn.
Okay, we'll go with that. Psychic Cami, who is going to be on our show. She has sent me a very nice email today.
Oh, good. Okay.
And we are going to put her
So,
on
camera?
on the camera with us.
All right.
And I appreciate Cami. I will be contacting you. Thank you again, Sasan.
Sasan is right on.
Okay, it sounds good. You're getting better. You're
I'm
getting better.
not. I'm really not.
Joe Troop, if you can't come up with anything,
And
for this-
I'm not using poop again.
Okay,
So don't make me
all
use
right,
poop.
Okay, Joe Troop.
He likes to snoop.
Okay, that's good. The Autry House, Dennis and Peggy Autry. Go ahead.
AWTREY, by the way. I
Autry
don't even.
House.
There's.
Autry
You know,
House.
here's the deal. Autry House itself is a poem. Okay, it's a beautiful poem. Beautiful. I would say it's like a haiku. It's simple, yet so beautiful.
You realize you're talking to Dennis and Peggy Autry, who know you are just full of shit.
No, I'm not.
They are going, shut up, Sherry. Just shut up. They were screaming at their car speakers, right? Shut up. Just be you. Anyway, and finally, Georgia's Tire Center.
In Shawnee, Oklahoma.
Yes. Thank you guys so much. Remember, if you get a flat or something like that and you live in that area and you'd like to get a free patch or plug, if they can do that to your flat, your tire, your broken tire, whatever it is you have, your punctured tire,
Soul patch? Do they give you a soul patch?
whatever they got to do, they will give it to you and you will be able to do that for absolutely free just by mentioning Gang of Two. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
All right. I know you have things to do today.
Yeah, I gotta wash my hair.
I'm going to go play, I guess, some PlayStation.
You're gonna go play? You're gonna go play? Are you gonna go play?